everyone, and welcome to week 4. I cannot believe we're already starting the second half of our class together. It seems like we just started just a couple days ago. So this week for our individual treatment project, what I want you to continue to do is make sure that you're recording your target behavior daily as you're implementing that behavioral contingency. So if you're reinforcing, keep reinforcing. If you're punishing, keep punishing, and keep recording that behavior. Now, because we're in our second week of the individual treatment project, remember in week 1 of the actual week of treatment, okay, you were going through your journal and you were deciding what was working, what was not working. Don't be afraid to adjust. If things are working well, keep them. If they're not working well, make adjustments. Just remember to write that down because that's part of your report that you're giving to me. So if you need to make adjustments, do that because that is very much what we do in treatment. So when a client comes back to us and they're recording behaviors and things are not working, we don't stay with the treatment program that is not working. We make adjustments with new information. So don't be afraid to change as you're getting that new information in. So continue what you're doing. Make sure you submit your behavioral episode sheet and your weekly journal by Sunday at 11:55. So part number 1 for this week, we're looking at discrimination and complex stimulus control. Now, it's really important that you get this vocabulary correct. So I've given you within the PowerPoints some opportunities to practice using the vocabulary. You're going to need to make sure that you understand discrimination, generalization, that you understand things like the generalization gradient, the S delta, the discriminative stimulus, and so on. And make sure you get that clear in your mind. We have a discussion for chapters 12 and 13. We also have a quiz. Don't let the quiz throw you off. The quiz is just kind of helping you go back to some of the concepts that we've already learned and reviewing them and making sure that you're clear on everything. I think it's really important to pause now that we're kind of halfway through the course. Go back, make sure that we understand what we're dealing with before we get into these more complex procedures later. Chapter 14, we're talking about imitation and how we imitate the world around us. A great example of that is YouTube. Right? Role models and things like that. So make sure that you're looking over the chapter in the textbook as well as the PowerPoint there. Make sure you complete the discussion. So we have test number 2 this week. Remember, it's open book, open note. I will reveal it to you on the 24th, Wednesday, July 24th, and it is due Saturday, the 27th by 11:55 p.m. Will not be taken late. So please keep in mind that this is due Saturday, the 27th by 11:55. Okay, so this is just like your first test, open book, open note, and I really look forward to having read that. Then the part 4 is just making sure that you guys have your behavioral episodes sheet and weekly journal taken care of. As always, if you need anything, please let me know, and I look forward to looking at your tests.